All right, Tool fans, this is one of those stories that makes you sit up a little bit straighter. Because Carey just said the words we honestly never expect to hear on any predictable timeline. New Tool songs, new album, and yes, the Las Vegas Sphere. Let's talk about this. In a brand new interview, Carey confirmed that Tool is actively working on a lot of new material right now. Not demos sitting on a hard drive, not vague, we have ideas talk, actual new songs in progress. And here's the part that matters. The goal is a new Tool album in 2027. Now, if you're a seasoned Tool fan, you already know goal and release date live in very different universes when it comes to this band. But still, this is huge, because remember, Fear Inoculum dropped in 2019 after a 13-year gap. 13 years. Most bands can't survive that kind of silence. Tool came back and debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, basically reminding the entire music industry, we don't follow trends, trends follow us. And honestly, that record still sounds like it arrived from the future. But Carey didn't stop at album talk. He also revealed that Tool has been discussing something that makes too much sense, a possible Las Vegas Sphere residency. And Carey straight up said, we're the perfect band for that. He's not wrong. Tool has always been one of the most cinematic live acts on the planet. Their shows aren't just concerts, they're sensory experiences. Visual art, symbolism, hypnotic lighting, psychological immersion. Now imagine that inside this Sphere. A venue with a wraparound 16K LED screen that literally surrounds the audience, and Sphere immersive sound powered by Holoplot, which is basically audio science fiction. Carey said he toured the building and nearly got vertigo just looking around, which honestly feels like the most Tool-compatible reaction possible. But he also dropped a reality check. Sphere residencies are intense, insanely expensive, and require multiple shows before bands even start making money. So if this happens, it's not a casual, let's play Vegas move. It's a massive production commitment. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The news lands right as reports say Metallica is close to finalizing their own Sphere residency for 2027. So think about that for a second. Metallica, Tool, Sphere. 2027 could quietly become one of the biggest years for high-end live metal production we've ever seen. And let's not forget, Tool doesn't rush anything. This is the band that released only 5 studio albums since 1993, won 4 Grammy Awards, turned complex time signatures into mainstream success, and somehow made progressive metal feel dangerous and mysterious. Even their side releases become events. Remember Opiate 2 back in 2022? Tool doesn't feed the algorithm, they starve it, then they dominate it. So yeah, new album talk is exciting, Sphere talk is exciting, but combined, that's the kind of story that wakes up an entire fan base. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Tool at the Sphere is a perfect match made in sonic heaven or production overkill? Drop it in the comments. And if you live and breathe heavy music like we do here, make sure you're subscribed, because when Tool moves, the entire metal world pays attention.